Okay, come on, motherfucker. My bad, what up? Welcome, everyone. How's life? It's going okay. Shoulder's a little sore right now on this side, so we're kind of trying to, like, be careful with it, heal it a little bit. But you know what? It's doing better than it was earlier today. I'll give it that. It's not like, oh my gosh, this is so, like, horrifying like it was before, so. I missed the girl. Haha. That's good. Take a break. I'm definitely taking a break from shoulders for a little bit. We'll be destroying the legs tomorrow, I'll tell you that. We'll hit legs tomorrow. We'll absolutely destroy them. Also, hitting 3 meals today as well. 3 big meals, I'm saying. Are you ready for Valentine's Day? I don't have anything planned. I did push-ups today and curl-ups. Hell yeah, that's fire. Hey, what up? How do I strengthen my core, though? Pull-ups, all different variations of pull-ups. So getting a pull-up bar and doing calisthenics and then stretching out your core. Slow and controlled. And then also ab workouts, 10-minute ab workouts, all slow and controlled. All right, that's going to do it. That's going to be good for the core. I'll mess you my good. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Will we see the girl again? Maybe. Maybe. She said she had fun. So, yeah, y'all probably see her again. She said she had a good time. And we did well. We got hella, people in the stream, hella new supporters. We're going for 7,700 followers or subscribers today, specifically. We're at 7,631, so we need 69 more. Hi, man. You are okay? Yes, I am okay. Like I said, shoulder got a little cooked, but you know what? It's slowly getting better and better and better. And I think one last meal for me and some good sleep will basically seal the deal. Oh, shit. Thank you for the donation, Jax. Much appreciated. First donation of the day. Thank you, Jax, for the $1. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously, that's very nice of you. When I was your age, I had no social life. Really? I mean, I'm 22. So, I mean, the only way to get a social life is you gotta start trying. You really have to actively work hard to get a good social life if you don't have, like, one already. It's a part of it, though. Gotta love it. Exactly. You do. It makes you better at the end of things. Yeah, I'm a loner. I'm almost 40. 40? 40 years old? Bro, god damn. I mean, that doesn't mean that you can't still make life. Oh, shit, thank you for the $5, Jax. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. That's much appreciated. Seriously. Thank you, guys. Wow. That was actually very, very nice of you guys. Yeah, bro. I mean, you could still make it work, dude. Like, just because you're 40 doesn't mean that you can't get in the gym, doesn't mean you can't make money, start being social. You can make an absolute fucking comeback, dude. Thank you for the donations, guys, by the way. The donations we've been getting, all the gifts have been insane. Like, you look like you peaked in high school? No. You got me wrong. Look at my videos, bro. I promise you, I did not peak in high school. I can promise you that, okay? Oh, why are we spamming? Let's relax with that. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the donations. Much appreciated. Thank y'all for all the new subs too. Hell yeah, we're getting hella new subs. And I just posted a YouTube video. We got some comments on it as well. Thank y'all. And the sub count's going up. We're going for 7,700 subs today. So let's get it. And we're getting close. Let's get it. Can I have a shout out, please? I'm not popular. I'm trying to become popular. I mean, me shouting you out is not going to help you become popular. What's going to help you become popular is consistent volume and effort every single day at popularity. But why are you trying to become popular? For what reason? For, like, a good reason, like to help people? Or is it, like, rooted in vanity, because that might not be a good reason. Thank you for the new subs, by the way. How bad is it that I can pop my rib in and out of place just by moving? That's fine, honestly. That's not too bad. As long as, like, you know, you're healthy and can be athletic, it's fine. Hi, it's my birthday. What up? I'm not 40 yet. Exactly, bro. So you're not even there. Who up? Kirkin, what? Hi, what up? You're welcome. Ah, chill out with the spam, bro. Come on. It's my birthday. What up? Really, Charlie Kirk? Okay. Weird Charlie. Okay, bro. Love your honesty. Do you have Discord? Yes. If you want to join the Discord, it's in my YouTube link tree in my bio. So if you want to join that, go ahead. We are getting our gym goals in there. We got about 15 people in there. We're trying to get 40 by the end of March. So hell yeah, I'm excited, man. What up? So I have a question. We were talking about this at church. Does it matter what others think my purpose is? No. It only matters what you find your purpose to be, and that's your own journey to discover. Like, honestly, what other people think, you can listen to other people, but you got to be very smart. Like, there's this weird, like, thing where it's like you're low-key, I'm not going to say you're right about everything, but no one's experienced everything you've experienced, so it's very difficult to take anyone's specific advice unless they've been through a lot of what you've been through. It's like, you know, you still can, obviously, but the truth is, like, you got to be the final decision maker for all this shit at the end of the day. I can't run because of it. Oh, in a month I'll be 40. Oh, there you go. Well, you got a month to maybe really grind it up. How old are you when you start YouTube? I was young. I was like 13, but I didn't post for like 8 years. I didn't start posting again until like 2 years ago. What up, what up? What up? LeBron James airline. Let me guess, everyone has their own truth? Well, it's more like there's no universal truths. Like, to a certain extent, yeah. I mean, everyone's different. Like, some things really work for some people, others don't. Like, maybe I'll say, oh, you know, it works well for me when, you know, I have my shirt off and I do live streams. Maybe me telling some fat guy to do that isn't going to work as well because, you know, he's not in shape, so people aren't going to, you know, resonate. Or maybe it will even better. Maybe a fat guy with his shirt off is because he's, like, really interesting or has cool tattoos or just is a funny vibe or whatever. He's a funny guy. Maybe it works better. But my point is, like, it's just two different people, two different outcomes. And I kind of talk about this in my video today. If y'all want to check it out, it's about getting bullied. How to win bullying. That's the title of the video. So if y'all want to check that out, it's actually a pretty good video. I would actually help y'all out if you're going through it. Hey man, loving the channel so far. You've got some really interesting takes. It's so inspiring to see. What the fuck? They know my name, not my story, and thank you for answering that you're responsible. So I wanted your thought on the question. Yeah, I got you. How do we win racism? What? What do you mean, how do you win racism? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Like, thank y'all for the new subs. Much appreciated. We were getting hella people in here. Hella donations. What the fuck? What the fuck am I reading? What the fuck? All right, let's go for 7,500 or 6,000 or 7,650. Let's go for that. And then we'll go from there. How about that? How about that, y'all? Why not? What's your favorite private island to visit anonymously? What the fuck? How can I strengthen my arms? Because during push-ups, my arms just keep giving out and they're holding me back. Bro, you just keep doing the push-ups, okay? If your arms are giving out during the push-ups, that's a good thing. That means that you're training them hard. You got to keep on doing it. So picture it this way. If you do 10 push-ups and then your arms just give out for that, then, you know, you wait the next day and then you'd go for 11, then 12, then 13, then 14, then 15, then 20. You know what I mean? Like, you just, like, if your arms are giving out, that's a good thing. That means you're training them hard. What up, what up? Your room looks like a prison cell? No, I'm not in a prison cell. I promise. I'm vibing. Do wall push-ups do anything? Not really, to be honest. They're okay. And if you can get consistent with them, then it could get you into doing regular push-ups. But I wouldn't recommend it. You know what I used to do before getting actually into push-ups? I used to do like table push-ups, and that did virtually nothing. The only thing it really did was get me into the mindset of doing more. So, and being consistent with it. God, you would look so hot with a buzz cut. Okay. Guess your do you have a girlfriend? Single. What up, what up? Okay, let's chill out with all of it. Okay, we're getting some weird ass fucking group of people. Let's like relax. Let's get some better fucking chats. We were doing so well. We were getting hella new subs. We were getting donations. We were getting gifts. We were getting good questions. We were getting inspirational shit. And now all of a sudden we're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm about to. Okay. Not surprised, bro is single. I mean, I will be single for the next like 7 years, guys. You guys know this. I mean, I had a girl on my stream the other day, and everyone's like, bro, I thought you were single. I thought you were single, because she was like all up on me. And everyone's like, yeah, I'm allowed to like hang out with girls, date girls, and still be single. That's like, okay. You know that, right? You know that. Just because I'm single doesn't mean I'm like sitting here alone. Like, I still hang out with girls. I still do boyfriend and girlfriend things. We still have sleepovers, a 4 a.m. stream. Uh, It's not a committed relationship. Hello, what up, what up? Jake, my guy, what's good? How's your night going? Going good. Single, having fun. That's my life. Yeah. I notice it's not a lot of dudes' lives, so I like to promote it for dudes. For women, not really. I don't give a fuck. But for dudes, hell yeah, do that. Do that fun lifestyle of date as many people as you want, because it's actually going to help you out as a man. Not as a woman. I disagree. Women, I don't know the advice. I say stay in your house and do literally nothing except cook, clean, and focus on nature. So I don't know the advice for you guys. But for dudes, go date as much as possible, have fun, and it should be good. Are you religious? Not forcing like you to tell me religious. Shit with God, no. Pump and dump. AC, no. No. We're not on that. We're not on that vibe. Here's what we're on the vibe of. Hang out. Do boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. We can incorporate, pump, but we still just hang out, vibe. After we're done, no commitments, but it's not like we're being a dickhead. We're just hanging out. We're just having fun. Just have fun. Have fun. Relax. Have fun. You're cute. Excuse me. You're cute. Thank you. Dating as much as possible doesn't make you look better either. Just saying. I'm not saying it's going to make you look better. I'm saying most men have never been on a date in their entire life. 50% of men from the ages of 18 to 30 haven't a cold approached a woman ever in their entire life. So a lot of men aren't dating. A lot of men aren't seeing women or experiencing romance. So if I'm telling young men that are sitting in their room all day playing video games, smoking weed, that have never talked to a girl to go out and talk to women and promoting that, I think that's okay. Okay. I think the issue is I may be more extreme about it because there's been an extreme issue with a lot of men not being able to talk to girls and not go out and do what they want to do. You know what I mean? So I want to inspire men to say, hey, you know how all these girls are going out, dating, having a fun time? You can do the same thing. You know that, right? I know everyone tells you can't, or like you have to like commit to relationships or some bullshit, or like all this stupid shit. You don't need to do shit. You can go on dates, have a fun time, make money, work out, do whatever the fuck you want. Don't let anyone tell you what the fuck to do in your dating life ever. If y'all like him, that's obvious. He's a red flag for y'all. Get with me. 360 for camera. Can we do proteins dance stream? Plank is really good for your core, right? Yes. The plank is very good for your core. Thank y'all for the subs. I'm not saying it's not okay to date. I think guys should date, but not date around. What do you mean? Like, what's the difference between dating and dating around? Dating is dating around. Like, women have this thing where they're like, oh, I don't want, like, the guy to, like, date and talk to a bunch of other girls. It's like, that's literally how the guy gets good at dating women. Okay, there's no way around it. It's the funniest thing. I need a boyfriend. That's exactly what you do till you find the right one. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Why can't that be the vibe? You know what's funny? Women agree with me with this shit. Like women actually agree with me that like, oh yeah, like I do that too. Like I didn't know guys do that, and guys are like, oh, am I supposed to do that? Like yes. Do you not understand other girls are doing this and they don't give a fuck? They don't give a fuck. They go on 10 dates a week and they don't give a fuck. Okay? Why aren't you doing that? You're out here, you give her fucking flowers and shit. She doesn't even fucking text you back. You're over here waiting for her, you know, because you don't have any other options. She's got 10 other guys fucking texting her. Fuck you doing, bro? Come on. Let's figure it out. Let's get better at life. But yeah, you're right. That's exactly how you do until you find the right one. Nothing wrong with that. But you should commit to relationships though, right? Not for me. I don't know. Not for me. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to enjoy as many romantic experiences as possible. And I get, you know, if I'm hanging out with a girl a couple different times, like, you know, I like multiple different girls. That's romantic experience on the other. They can't hang out every single day. Also, it doesn't keep the tension alive. Think about it this way. If you have one girl, like you have 3 girls that you're talking to, and you hang out once a week, that's still hanging out like 3 romantic connections a week, but still only once a week with the girl, so the tension's still high. That sounds pretty good to me for right now. You know what I mean? Exactly. Or normal life. But like I said, this is just for me personally. I don't recommend this for women or feminine emotional men. Because it doesn't seem to work out for them. It only seems to work out for dudes that like actually just, you know, don't give a fuck and like want to just experience cool shit in life, you know? Whereas your girl, she was in the stream like 5 days ago. She might be back. She said she had a fun time during the stream though. So, and I hope I think y'all liked her. She was chill. She's chill. Hey, what's up? What up, what up? I don't know if I told you, but I blew my exam. Okay, what time is it for you? Women are the true serial daters, though. Yes. That is a fact. Do not wait. Whatever you do. Yeah, you tell them, Jake. They don't give a fuck. What up, true? We date around to find someone. They date around because without attention, she'll lose her damn mind. Exactly, 1,000,000,000,000%. Well, so it's not, I'm not going to put like full, like, oh, that's all of them. But they like attention. They're addicted to attention. This is a fact. Hell yes, I fucking agree. This is the funniest thing is I say it and people don't want to hear it, but some people are like, yeah, fuck yeah, bro. You're actually fucking right. So it gets them hyped because it's like, why doesn't anyone else say that? That's why people agree with me with that like raw like emotion to a certain like hell yes, I fucking agree because we fucking do. But not all women are like that though. Some do commit to relationships. Of course women commit to relationships. Once they have a guy that they like, of course. Now, being the guy that they like, that involves a lot of different things. It involves being a likable guy, being sexually attractive, understanding how tension works, understanding how emotional regulation works, understanding how ovulation works. All this different shit's very important. Some dudes are like, oh, like for example, you'd be like, oh, she had her period this day, so that means that her peak ovulation will be like 7 days later. And then you can kind of go from there and be like, all right, hit her up on that day because she'll be most attracted to me on that day. Like, some dudes don't even think about shit like that. Or like, oh, I know this girl's not on birth control because of how attracted she is to me. Or I know she is on birth control because how, you know, she's not. There's all these different dudes don't even think about this shit. And when I tell them, they're like, how do you know about this stuff? It's like, because I needed to. Facts on point, I was going on 3 dates a week. Exactly. I don't know if that's a guy or girl, but... I hope it's a dude that said that. Love your hair. Thank you. On God. Hey, just what up? Commit. What is this about? What up? Your hair is low-key perfect. What do you use for products? Sea salt spray, hair clay. Yeah, you're talking about the girls that say I'm not like other girls. No. I think all women have a very similar component to them. I think to a certain extent they're all kind of the same. Even the ones that I hang out with and, you know, do shit with. That is not committed, by the way. Just a reminder, Valentine's Day, scan your protector. Okay. Don't be the flower guy. Haha. On God, for me, bro, I need a boyfriend. Everyone I've tried, I think I'm weird, too clingy, and it's fucked up. Time is it for you? 9. Sounds like a waste of time you can't get back. What the fuck? I got you, okay. Hassan's debate, what? Talk to multiple girls and make money? Hell yeah. What up? Shut up, dude. Show them, yo, what up? What up? Okay, chill out with the spam. Why do we got spam? Chill out with that. What are you doing, bro? What up? On God. That'd be so fucking true, by the way. Fuck that. Let's talk about the Jewish people and how I'm telling you. Hey, geek. It make them faint. Well, you ain't getting high. You get him. You should show him your, what up? It's YC, what up? This guy's bum. That's the best goddamn quote I've heard all day. Hi, LOL. Remember me. Good men meet bad women. Good women meet bad men. And when good men meet bad women, they are scared to try. You know, there is this weird unfairness in the dating world that I've noticed where it's like, damn, like some of these really like good women, like a good girl, like she's nice, she's peaceful. Why is she with this person that's complete opposite? And it's because it's polarity. It's straight up polarity, okay? It's like there's nothing else. Like women love polarity. They love like the polar opposite. So the more innocent and feminine she is, the more she wants masculine, not innocent vibe. Like it just is what it is. That's just reality. There's nothing you can fucking do about that. So like that woman that's like a boss bitch, she low key wants like a puppy guy. Like she wants a guy that's gonna listen to him and serve her. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what I noticed at least. Not always that way. What up? What up? I'm eating mayonnaise from Jar with a Spoon. You well? On God, you don't know how to make money. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to figure it out. Welcome. Not gonna lie, I saw ice slip on ice. What? Yo, I hope everybody can enjoy their time on Earth here. We all live life no matter what. If you get up and do something, life will create reality. Green. I meant good women and good men. Yeah, Pokemon. Catch 'em all. Rejected by Anthony Davis. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. What if? Can you say? Okay. They want to try to fix the bad guy. Exactly. Well, here's the thing. That shouldn't be a complaint. That should be observation used to your advantage. If you're like, oh, women only want to fix the bad guy, then why don't you just become the bad guy that they want to fix? Like, why don't you just start embracing all the things wrong with you? Why not you just do that? Like, when women say, oh, there's something genuinely wrong with you, embrace that shit. Obviously, not if you're a fucking weirdo, then you gotta be careful. But, like, you know, say, like, you're unfiltered, oh, you say mean things, blah, 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 you're selfish, you don't, like, things like that. And they're like, you know, especially if they're dating you and they say shit like that, embrace it. Just embrace it, because if you notice, they want to fix something wrong with you. But if there's nothing to be fixed, then what is it? Well, for them, they will translate it as we had no chemistry, but really what it was there was nothing to fix. Someone said, I'm the feminine one, question mark. Opposites attract, low-key. This is a fact. This is a fact. This is why you notice that you see the girl that you thought was really hot and really cute and really nice and really sweet, and then she ends up being with a guy that's not that. And you're like, doesn't the sweet girl go with the sweet guy? No, that's not how it works. You need to understand that shit. What up, what up? Couldn't live better. Hey, my brother thinks, okay, what up? What's up? I've heard guys say that nothing's more attractive than a woman who is obsessed with you. Well, here's the funny thing about that. It's true with the right girl. Like, if you're really hot and really nice and chill, then yes, the dude, all he wants from you is to be obsessed. That's all he wants. But I'm going to be real, and this is maybe calling out dudes to a certain extent, but, like, it's not that they're attracted to it, it's that they want it. It's not like, oh my gosh, I'm so like, I mean, no, you are, but nothing really changes the attraction, to be honest. Like, physically, they're gonna have the same physical attraction regardless. Uh, but like, it's just an ego thing for the dude. But it needs to be like real. So when you say something like, oh, no, you didn't say that. Never mind. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, true. Men find it attractive when women act, or not act, are obsessed with them. Not act, please be important, is. Like, actually, like, is like embracing the feeling that she is feeling that's real. Like, she genuinely feels obsessed with you and she's not hiding it. She wants to show it. That is attractive. Because some girls are actually obsessed with the dude, but they're afraid to, like, show it, so they hide it because they're, like, afraid of being hurt. And that could sometimes be unattractive to dudes. Depend on the dude. But for the most part, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. What makes a difference, honestly, with most men, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real. Like, as long as you look good and you're chill, nice and hot, that's like 90% of it. And at that point, it's really on the dude. Like, it's on the dude and what his moral values are. If he's the type of guy that wants to pursue other women, or he really is like, oh my gosh, no, I commit to one girl. You know what I mean? Like, that depends on him, honestly. Like, there's not much you can really do, in my opinion. And if you can, then you're with a controllable guy, which you're probably going to be unattracted to. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's very difficult for me to give women any advice when it comes to dating, because I noticed that the women that do the best in dating got lucky. And the men that do the best in dating got better at life. So, like, I've never seen, like, it was never a situation where a woman was at rock bottom and then she made a shit ton of money, like, got in shape, and then got the man of her dreams. Like, that's never once happened, at least from what I've seen. But I always see a man get in shape, make money, and get the woman of his dreams. But for women, when I see them in the happiest is when they just got lucky. When they describe a situation that basically involves zero work and all a story. A fairy tale story to a certain extent. Which is what they're okay with. They're completely okay with putting in zero work and still having a fairy tale story. Sounds great to them. What up? Islam's true. What up? If y'all don't get any ice, okay. Our religion, okay. Why do you have only... No, it's pants. Everyone has their own belief. You're not the one type was good. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you. And I'm pretty sure your culture says respect all the religions. I honestly hate when people say I'm not trying to be controlling, because you should be, just not to a certain extent. Like, making you do shit by a certain time. Like, no. But not letting you talk to a girl at once. Yeah. I mean, I think it's hilarious. Like, when a dude's in a, like, any situation and the girl says, I'm not letting you. Like, what the fuck? Like, I've heard a dude say my girlfriend won't let me. I don't care what the fuck we're talking about. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? A girl won't let you do a thing? Well, I don't give a fuck what the thing is. It could be going to the park. It could be, shark fishing. I don't give a fuck. You're saying your girlfriend won't let you? The fuck? Is she your mom? God forbid I'm a sales caller. Like, let me go over with my wife real quick. The fuck? You're going over a financial decision with your wife? Okay, do you want her to change your diapers next? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? I'm being so serious. No, I'm just kidding. Just joking, relax. Not really, though, at all. Like, y'all need to fucking not do that. Oh my god, you're so cute. Thank you. What's up, brother? Sorry, I haven't been on in a month. Oh, what's up, Ice? Good to see you. And half wrestling for state. Ended up making it to state, but got whooped. Now I'm off-season working, pushing through. Hey, well, that's good. At least you made it all the way to state. Doesn't matter about appearance, to be honest. For women don't care as much about looks as men do. So with that logic, you're just paying. I don't have a culture. What the fuck? You're acting like I got like a culture. I'm just vibing. I'm just here. I'm just on Earth. Earth is my culture. Like, what the fuck? Not trying to fix them, just trying to help them grow, especially if you genuinely care for them. I know I want my partner growing with me. This is depending on the woman sometimes. Like, some girls that are more broken want to fix broken people. But, like, from what I've noticed, for a sustainable relationship, there needs to be something the girl just doesn't like about you. Like, just there needs to be something that she's just annoyed about, and it can't be you being too there. The thing she needs to be annoyed about is that she doesn't get enough attention from you, that you don't hit her up enough, and that you don't commit to her. That's the thing that she needs to be annoyed with you about, because that means that she's annoyed that she's not getting you enough, which is going to make her want you more. If she's annoyed that, oh, he texts me too much, he's too clingy, like, you're fucked. Get the fuck out of that situation right now. Hi, what up? Personality is real. Yeah, for women, personality is everything. That's why being funny is the cheat code. But, like, again, you can't try to be funny. You just have to be funny. Second, you're actively trying to be funny and they see that you're trying to be funny, you get fucked. You just need to be funny. That's why you need to just be doing what you do. You know what I mean? And practice talking to women, so then it gets easier. You know, you're not fucking, you can be naturally yourself. And the truth is, you probably are funny. Maybe just, you know, if you don't notice that women find you funny, it's because you're nervous to say what you want in front of them. The second I became unfiltered in front of women, they started to find me a lot funnier. Maybe, and a lot more offensive too. And I'll take more women finding me offensive if more of them can find me funny. No, Islam is great. Really okay. What up? What up? What up? Oh, that's pretty much okay. What up? I'm speaking facts, even though I personally okay. Yeah, as long as you try, really, they will try to. Not always. That's in a perfect world. But no, especially not like on average for men dating women. Like the idea of a man trying more will not make the woman try more. That's very, very low odds. Okay, it usually goes well, honestly, the other way it doesn't really work well either. It's not like the woman trying more is going to help either. Completely depends on the dude for that situation. But like I think my point is a lot of these relationships really depend on the dude at the end of the day. And like some dudes don't realize that. Like, and people are gonna disagree with me here. I believe this, and some dudes are gonna disagree with me. They're not gonna like me when I say this. I wholeheartedly believe every dude that gets cheated on, it's his fault. And people are gonna be like, "What? That's so fucked up." No, no, no. Hear me out for a second. Every dude that gets cheated on, it's his fault. Because how did you not know that she was already in that state of mind? How did you not get the signs, okay? I'm not saying she's a good person. I'm saying, how did you not realize she wasn't a good person? You need to be smarter than that. You need to be better than that. You're the man. You need to be the intelligent one, okay? You need to be the one making smart decisions for yourself. You can't look at the woman and expect her to make smart decisions. Never look at a woman expecting her to make smart decisions. That's the point. You need to be the one making smart decisions. That's why I always blame a man whenever there's a breakup or cheated or whatever. Always the guy's fault. The guy did something that made her unattracted. Does that mean she's a good person? Hell no. I'm not justifying her being a good person. There's a lot of people that are going to disagree with me here on both sides, which is why it's a funny statement. I'm saying that it's the guy's fault that he couldn't see that he was about to get cheated on, because women will make it fucking obvious, okay? They will make it fucking obvious, okay? They will. They will. And if you can't see it as a dude, then there's no hope for you. Prove my... dude, but you're talking about, like, religion. I don't know. I'm not religious. Like, I don't know what we're talking about. If both put an effort, it's going to work. If both... It depends. You need to get really lucky with the people meeting. Guys, women say they don't want to be approached, but they actually do want to be approached from the guy they choose. Women always approached first by giving them indicators of interest. Women definitely want to be approached by the guys that they want. That's a fact. This is 1,000% a fact. You know. You looking for... Okay. I'm here again. Hi, Valentine's Day. What up? Hi, what up? Okay. Hi, what up? Jesus, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Give me a headache. What if... Sorry. What if the thing... It's cheating? What? Okay. Fair point, brother. Hell no. I have a girlfriend. She's kind. Hell yeah. What do you think about creatine? Hell yeah. Creatine's great. Love creatine. Just got into more creatine for sure. Honestly, very true. Bro said you get no girl. Stop giving advice. Hey, I had a girl on my stream 3 days ago. Check it out, bro. I can give advice for this now. Even though I was already pulling girls hella, it's just now I have actual proof. You know, actual proof in the pudding. Go check out the stream. have a credential. Even though I was given great advice with 0 credentials. I was given great advice just in my fucking room by myself. And then I had a girl in there. Everyone's like, I thought you were single. I am single. Doesn't mean I don't get women. The fuck? Come on. Seriously? Toxic? What the? Who gives a fuck? I'm a dude. What are dudes now? Fucking wimp pussies. They don't get, like, they're fucking playing video games, smoking weed all day. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Hey, women say one thing but do another. Exactly. Well, that's why you don't listen to a word they say. You only watch their actions. I mean, that's level 1 advice. You should not listen to any woman about dating ever. Only listen to a dude that has women attracted to him. Okay? Because you could talk to a woman about dating and then be like, okay, what do you want a guy? And they'll say all these things, and you'll ask them the qualities of the last 10 people that they slept with. They'll have none of those qualities. They'll be like, oh, I don't want a narcissist. I don't want a selfish guy. And then they'll describe their ex-boyfriends, all narcissists, all selfish. It's like, wait, I thought. No. You have to understand. They don't know what the fuck they're saying. Like, and it sucks because you don't understand until you're a dude, and then you actually have them attracted to you. And then you're like, oh shit, this is what it is. This is what it's supposed to be. Oh fuck. You know what I mean? And then you like never go back to that way of thinking again. You're like, okay, cool. That's how it is. Done. People should just be people. Hi, how are you doing? Good. You can do whatever you want. Exactly. How old are you? 22. Any plans tonight? Get good sleep. My shoulder's cooked right now. What up? Jake, life hasn't been the same since Clav got brutally frame mogged, bro. Ruins Jake was the first person to frame mog Clav. Low key, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm pretty sure me and Clav had the exact same frame. So if I were to be against that dude, then I would have got frame mogged as well. It's just the best pay for it. Hey, I'm a YouTuber. I'm trying to make a new video, but I think what I got. Any ideas? Post your life. Post what you're doing. Like, wake up in the day and start talking. Jake is telling us brutal truth. Sorry. You guys jumped in at a bad time. Thank y'all for the new subs, though. It's all dynamic and subjective. I agree, actually. I really agree. The dynamic that you set is extremely important. Damn, the truth was truth and right now. Hell yeah. Should I try to flex? What the fuck? You sure about that, boo? It don't look like. I'm just saying. I'm a woman. Not in a rude way, okay? It's actually so uncanny. You look just like... Okay, what the fuck? Hi, what up? Jake is Lone Wolf Magazine. Hell yeah. Okay. How are you so smart for your age? Thank you. Oh, I think I honestly just have thought about the things I care about in a very deep way for a long time, like continuously, at least when it came to health and relationships. You know, I kind of focused on really learning these things well. Everyone is so much more than they could ever realize. Everybody can achieve anything. Only thing holding everybody back is themselves and worrying about things that don't exist. Just live and learn. Hell yeah. What does your diet look like? Red meat and fruit. Take your time. Hell yeah. What is your name? Who the fuck is Clav? Is this famous guy, Clavicular. Here. Oh, Bearded Viking. Thank you. Bro's got 258K, bro. What the hell? That's crazy. Where's our girlfriend? Bro, what the fuck? Hella people were saying that when she was in, they're like, oh, there's our girl. I was like, what the fuck? Where are the mods, bro? I don't know. We need some mods in here. Give us my, I subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, we're getting hella new subs. Low key, let's get to 7,650. Hi, wait, what name? I would like to, okay. Hi, birthday. Best way to gain testosterone. Lift high intensity training. Eat steak, fruit, raw dairy. Get sun, okay. Avoid low test things, low test activities like video games, screens, doing more high test things, avoiding bullshit, low test products. You know, I make a lot of videos on it, by the way. That's everything. Okay. What made you realize you wanted to change your life around? Ugh, a lot. A lot. Hated being skinny, hated being weak, hated feeling inadequate. I honestly, like, it's just when you get to a point at a certain age, you're like, I feel like I should be getting like better experiences than what I'm getting right now. Like, something doesn't make sense. Like, I always pictured my older self would just have better experiences. At this point, I'm not. So clearly, like, I need to change something or else I'm never going to get these experiences. Now, is that true? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I'm going to tell myself it is true because that's what's going to make me get them quicker. You know what I mean? Mom, sure, you're cute. Thank you. So, do you like me? Know that you are a good person and can one day be famous. Oh, thank you. Which body fat? I don't know. What up? What up? Stop acting like a horse. What? A horse? What do you mean? Thank you all. Okay, why are we spamming though? I don't play video games. Hell yeah, it's fire. Hair looks wet and mad. Reception. YouTube. All right. What is that profile picture? I don't know. Hey, what up? What up? Can you put on a shirt and fix your hair? No. What the fuck? What, this person's like genuinely like bothered at another human being's existence that I could be like thousands of miles away. And they're still like, can you like put on a shirt, please? You know what I mean? What? Yeah, what the fuck is that profile picture? The fuck? Is it a broom? It is. I have my homework. What up? On the wall. No, I see it because it's bothering me. And what the fuck? You shouldn't even be in this stream. No kids allowed. But also, nothing I can do if you kids are on your parents' accounts. 7,645 subs. Only need 5 more. Let's go. Don't wear shirts, only cotton shirts. Never said put on a shirt and let your hair... Okay, I don't know what that means. Or you already got retracted. Whatever. If you think it's something else, y'all dirty-minded. Haha. You definitely spending Valentine's Day alone. Bro is just like, fuck you. I mean... I will probably be spending like the next couple Valentine's Day alone, to be honest. I don't really plan on being in any committed relationships. Being shirtless increased testosterone, exactly. His hair looks good. Thank you, sub. Thank y'all for the subs. Girls say, don't be insecure. I want to wear what I want, but they say when are creeps when they look men be projecting women from their own decisions. Or protecting women from those. Yeah, that's a whole other discussion. Luckily, that whole discussion, I don't really even indulge in too much. I think it's kind of better to be silent about it because you're not... The truth is, you're not going to really change a girl too much. You know what I mean? You're not going to change a girl from going out. What you need is to be so awesome that she feels like, oh, like I don't even want to go out because I'm just so attracted to this guy. Like, that's what she's naturally supposed to feel. And if you can get her to that point, it's much better than trying to tell her, like, oh, I don't want you going out. She's like, why? You afraid? And then instantly that's a bad situation. That turns into a shit show. I'm telling you right now. You don't want that situation. Honestly, focus on yourself, then start. What's up? Valentine's Day is humiliation ritual. Haha. Some dudes, low-key, on Valentine's Day, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going to be alone this tomorrow. Should be a nice day. Yeah. You like Trump? No. Dropped a like, homie. Enjoy your night. Thank you. True. What up? What up? Thank y'all for the subs. We're about to hit 7,650. Let's go. Women are not mean to be... Or, women are not meant to be loyal. They're meant to find the best man they can. True. True. But... This is when y'all dudes need to get in your ego a little bit and be like, all right, you've called yourself the best at least once in life, right? As every dude has their ego and they go, I'm the best, right? So all you need to do now is just convince that girl that you're also, without telling her, obviously. The second you say I'm the best, she's gonna be like, oh, cocky, done, over. But if your attitude shows I'm the best, then they'll be like, oh, he's confident, not cocky. Because women, they love to say this. I want a guy that's confident, not cocky. What they really mean is they don't want you overtly saying, I'm so awesome, I'm great, look at me, I'm so great. They just want you to be awesome. And it's just, you're not going to say anything about it. You just are because you are. That's what they want. What up, what up? You like Kamala? Fuck no, I don't like anyone. I don't like any of these politicians, okay? I think to be a politician, you need to lie for votes as a prerequisite, meaning I don't like any of these people because they're all liars for votes, is what it is. Being our opportunistic and human nature, hell yeah.